Me and Ian McMahon dashed his bed out the window because we drank mugs full of fucking Ray nephews.
In the building. Yo, this is the brand new podcast.
Backed it. Next thing I woke up, his mum's giving me a bath.
I mean, I'm fortunate to be one of the hosts.
Yo, what?
Yo,
What? I'll have one with you. I'll have a brandy. What do you have? Whiskey or brandy?
It's a family affair.
I'll have one with you.
End of your life.
It's the weekend.
Oh, I'm so happy right now. I'm so thankful. It's beautiful.
You live on that, yeah?
I'm going to go live.
I love this part of my life.
It's called Bigo.
Bigo?
Yeah.
I know what kind of yard thing's that? Bigo. Bitch, I'll stop the voices. Yo, Bigo, I never heard of that.
Bitch, I'm going to leave now.
That colour though. That colour's nice.
Yeah, what?
It's matching my shit.
Blue.
Anyway, what? Who's going to start?
Do you prefer that
This
angle than the?
Portrait?
No, the 69's always better.
Yeah.
Pardon?
But for most...
The 69?
Oh, not the 69, the 16-9.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah. My bad, I'm sorry, yeah. It's the 1-6.
Yardman don't do that, by the way.
Oh, they don't?
No, I don't know.
Bad man, no wear G-string.
Maybe not in the yard, but in the house they do.
Not in the yard, in the house, okay.
This is Bigo, yeah? So we could talk about Bigo on here.
What's this?
So Bigo is like a social, yeah, of course we are. I'm going live.
Everything's on the air.
It's a social platform. I don't know. It's okay, isn't it?
It's good. It looks
Now,
really good.
basically,
Courtesy of
I've
your
first been told about Bigo from
Remember, like,
Yeah, people to the mic.
One of my
the
good-
levels are like, but
one of my good
Courtesy of
friends.
yours truly.
Yeah.
obviously, they should be good in that, but just,
She's actually on here as well.
Who's this?
The person
Bitch
that put
Bigo.
me onto Bigo, bitch be gone.
Okay.
I'm talking about.
What's the name?
So this
Shout
is
her out, man.
Sienna, what up?
Sienna.
She's probably sleeping right now. Basically, so I'm a host on Bigo. This is actually my first month starting it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
You celebrity out there, yeah?
I don't know. I'm aspiring to things. Yeah. So
How much you have to pay for it?
there is actually some sort, you know what I mean?
So you don't know what the
fine
cost
print.
is. Sounds
I
like
mean,
you don't
I'm
know
not
what the
gonna
cost is.
discuss the figures on my life.
Okay.
That's
We
all.
don't do
If you
numbers,
need
we
to
don't
know,
do
you need to dig deeper. Just you know what I mean, hit me a message.
Can't or
or something.
don't.
Yeah,
Won't.
won't.
Won't. It's a choice. I made an active choice.
As long as it's get that mask on. Bomber Clark.
What mask?
Get that mask on.
So yeah, no, we don't. But Bigo, so basically you can go on here. Now I'm working it out. So this ain't. I'm not speaking from my soapbox.
You have the coffee for real?
Took 2 sips
I
on
don't
it. I
have-
thought, you know
Some
what?
dangerous thing. Sorry.
That needs to go on the wayside. Yeah, I don't know how this came.
Yeah, I
into
got to
production,
interact.
right?
What's happening, Kelly? What's happening,
That's someone
Trip?
else, that is.
You know what I mean?
And it's cold as well. I can't use cold
I
tea.
got to interact with my
We just stick to
people.
our own coffee.
Stick to your own coffee.
Home thing you put.
Our thing.
So,
Our own branded thing.
what's it called? Fuck it. You got home branded coffee?
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
ramping,
yeah.
aren't you?
Yeah, no.
You got home branded coffee?
Yeah.
You need to
On our
bring that
next
shit in.
on our next podcast, I'll bring it on.
Oh, beautiful. No, serious.
Well,
You got coffee?
yeah, man.
Yeah, what's happening? What's happening, Trip?
That's all I need to be
I know,
saying,
I
isn't
What's
it?
know.
good?
I've
Listen,
got-
I'm
But you
gonna
know
have to
if
get
it's
you.
on set
I
up,
got
I
Morrison's
know what's
coffee,
going on,
yeah.
innit?
Because all this needs to be branded.
Yeah, for real.
Anyway, one fool at a
Yeah,
time.
of course. Check out Trap Store by Mooski.
One fool at a time.
Mooski Trap Store.
Mooski.
Mooski, yeah.
Oh,
Mooski.
She's a runner, she's a trap
Oh,
store.
yeah.
She can run away when it gets hard. That one.
Run away when she gets what?
When
Sore.
it gets hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Backside.
my bad. When
Yeah, the
situations
vibes.
become difficult, she will run away.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
Okay. Need some subtitles there, man.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Editing
you know
for
what I
real.
want to do? We should play that song briefly. I want to break down the
Go
lyrics.
for it.
Let's do
Why
it.
that? Is it if we pause, you I'll edit in the
Oh,
tune.
Yeah.
actually, respect.
And then you got copyright.
Caesar's
and all
having
that.
Edit
to.
point,
Caesar's
just say
having.
edit point.
Caesar's having to go through it right now.
Consideration.
So let's talk about it. What are you saying about the song?
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
All right. Cool.
You're gonna play it?
Play,
Yeah, that was a great
someone
song,
pull up
by the way.
Trackstar.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's do it.
Trackstar.
Trackstar.
Mooski, go on YouTube on
Yeah,
your
yeah.
phone.
Or other
What,
streaming
right now?
services available.
Yeah.
But you know, it does pull up if you play it online. Copyright and all them kind of things.
Oh, does
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Not Spotify, they were good. Oh,
So
baby,
what-
I don't know.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do
YouTube defo.
for now-
when people share it and all that kind
No,
of stuff.
you
so
are
I'm
correct.
not too sure.
No, but play it for now.
Just
I'll
don't
show you
don't
what I'll do if it
don't
is.
share it
Right,
then.
right.
Yeah. YouTube,
Trackstar Mooski.
Trackstar,
MOOSKI.
I like that name.
Yeah,
Moose.
listen,
Trackstar, Musiski.
These
How come
names
you?
are
How
getting
come
out
your
of
cup's
hand as
empty,
well.
man?
Huh?
How come your cup's empty?
Yeah,
I'm just
no.
taking it easy.
Okay, all
Just
right,
taking
all
it
right.
easy. I want to do a lyric breakdown for this Mooski track.
Is that just straight clocks?
Yeah, yeah.
Straight. Bomb fire.
That's how we
It's
roll.
just,
Let me have a branded, please.
My dad used to
That's
send
how
me.
you lot roll.
My
I
dad used to
roll
send me
like
rare nephews overproof rum from Jamaica,
Oh,
like
stop
once
that,
every so often. Yeah. Now I sit down inside of my bedroom at my mum's house,
Yeah.
out the window, reading his letters, saying, "Hello, son, how you doing? Yeah.
Why is on
Here's
the
a
way now?
T-shirt and here's a bottle of
Wow.
rum." And I used to open the bottle and then just drink the rum. And I used to say to myself,
Wow.
yes, this is what it means to be a man."
Wow.
So from there now, I used to go out and then just rum.
Yeah.
Go out
You
and
know what
rum.
I'm saying? So, yeah,
You remember
yeah. Oh, Lord.
me and Ian McMahon dashed his bed out the window because we drank mugs full of fucking Ray nephews.
In the
16 or
building.
some shit.
Yo, this is the
Mugs.
brand new podcast.
Backed it. Next thing I woke up, his mum's giving me a
So,
bath.
I mean, I'm fortunate to be one of the hosts.
Yo, what?
Yo,
What happened?
I drank a mug, right? A mug.
Wait, get the mug, cause so who drank a mug of what? Ray nephew.
Me, Ian McMahon. Let me get to the mic.
Yeah, can we get a couple more for the sponsorship, for the culture? Let me get a couple
Oh
more.
yeah. That's the media man.
Media management studio.
Yeah, that's what we
Media
are.
management studios.
We're the
Yeah, let me
thick of
show
things.
them, let me
Yeah,
show
we're
them
here,
real quick.
we're here.
So me,
So this mug.
so me,
To the voice what this brother's saying right now. Carry
so
on.
me, and a dude named Ian McMahon. You remember Ian McMahon? You remember Ian McMahon? You had the white guy, the Shabba haircut, yeah?
Shabba. Real yard man. What's that the old school
Shabba.
boys, isn't it? Shabba.
Lord of mercy.
So we had full cups like this of Ray nephews. We must have been at least 16. It was school times. So we had mugs of this. We backed that shit.
Gone.
Young and fucking about. Listen, gone. You don't know about gone. I just remember dashing the guy's bed out the window. Yeah.
What?
Dash the guy's mattress out the window.
come on,
Look,
he's on-
hold on. And when I came to, I mean that was when I was off on the. You know when you're up on the,
Gone.
as Mike Tyson says, that,
High,
no, yeah, right. That yeah, that's how Mike Tyson.
yeah.
That was look back this. No, yeah, dashing the man's mattress out the window. Yeah. When I came to, his mum's giving me a bath. And you know what? Yeah, his mum's giving me a bath. I don't know what, guys.
This guy's story is so left.
Listen, because I
only
probably
breathed. Right now.
I probably vomited. Do you know what?
Probably.
The
No,
joke
man
is,
have to,
yeah.
right.
Oh. The joke is,
You were molested.
the joke is. Hold on.
Ah.
That's Hold on. I don't remember me.
How old were you? You said 13 at the beginning of that
No,
story, right?
I was 13.
Yeah,
No. I met him. I met them.
See, we never
It's
take
possible.
males being molested seriously.
It's true. It's true.
And this is a big topic for our
It's true.
podcast coming real soon. But
It's
like,
true.
It happens.
It's true. And P's gonna share his story of that encounter.
I will. And-
Stop
and
laughing.
And I'm getting courage from Nate.
This is
Nah,
a social worker laughing.
giving us
Oh,
that.
man.
We're open.
Is what is he laughing for?
Listen,
Come on, man. Cocky's saying like, no. This is going wrong already.
I love it. I love it. It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is. It
Hold on.
is
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
Can I bring this shit back? Because this is going too
Okay,
far.
when
Yeah.
you bring it back, I will come back. So I need to let you know that we support you.
We're here for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It doesn't
And that's
matter.
the
You may
truth.
still have scars, but you're healed.
Yeah, I know. Listen, anyway, so do you know what? Here's the joke. Here's the joke. Here's the joke. Here's the joke. Yeah, you keep talking to yourself in your head and laughing. Listen,
So wait. You
Can
were
I
in
say
the
what I'm
bath
saying?
with Your friend's mother.
With
Whoa, whoa,
no,
whoa.
now he's
That's
making
what
that.
you got.
Now he's making that.
That's
She
what
was
you
in.
got.
Wait, hold
You
on.
didn't say that.
No, I didn't say
Right,
she was in the bath with me. I didn't say we
you
was
didn't say
bathing
that.
together.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said you were in the bath
Nah,
with your friend's mother.
He said he was holding that baby off.
No,
his
that,
mom.
you just said the same thing.
No, I didn't.
He
say
said
you
I
were
was in the bath
together.
with my
He
friend.
didn't
No,
say
you
that.
were in the bath, but your friend's mother was bathing you.
He's getting
There
a
you go,
ring
that's
style
different.
off his brother's mom, innit?
She's
Right.
listen. And what I'm trying to say to you is, yeah, I don't even.
Were you clothed?
I was so mashed up. No, I wasn't clothed.
Boxers?
No, that would have been mud. Me being fully dressed in the
Imagine
bath.
that.
And she-
That'd have been worse.
Yo,
That'd have been respectful.
she's
No,
what?
That'd have been
Huh?
respectful.
What if I'm wearing a?
Because that
If I'm
meant-
wearing a jacket.
Okay, I'm gonna take this even
I'm
more.
wearing a,
left. Is your
I'm wearing a
friend's mother
jacket.
white or black?
I'm wearing a jacket in the
Is
bath.
was your friend's
Yeah, she's a
mother
white
white?
woman.
Okay,
Yo,
there
so
we
I'm
go.
wearing a
Enough
jacket
said.
in the bath. I'm
Much
wearing
too
a.
controversial for
No,
you,
come
man.
on. Yo, massive. Massive. Can you imagine this? I'm wearing a
We bring you here
jacket.
today.
She wanted to make sure. Hang on.
I've got a duffel coat in the bath.
Mad revelations.
I've got a duffel coat in the
Content.
bath.
I'm here
Content.
with mine, I'll get in bath with clothes.
She's like,
She's scrubbing
Does it
down the
start
jacket.
From your brother's mom. But,
Content.
You know,
She's scrubbing down the jacket. No, but listen. All I was gonna say was, I was so fucked up. It could have been a fucking illusion. I don't know.
It didn't actually
But
happen.
Who knows?
Get
I was
toilet.
that fucked. Oh no, boo.
Is that in the
Boo.
wall?
Yeah, no. He wants to get out of here.
I don't care what you say.
We're not blurring
I need
your
a piss.
face.
Yeah, aye. Time
So,
out, time
anyway.
out, time out, time
So
out.
just to recap,
That's just to save his mum. I'm saying that to save his mum. It could have been an illusion.
you hear that,
Obviously,
and that's called Stockholm syndrome because he's trying to save his abuser.
I said, love.
I'm supporting my abuser.
That's
I
cool.
said, love thy kidnapper. Don't
Innit,
stop the
innit.
bullets.
Do you know what? I think it actually was real. You know.
Listen, I think she was trying to test the black man, black penis
No,
theory.
she shit.
How early?
Do you know what? I don't know how naked I
the
was if I
endowment-
was.
Yeah, when does the endowment hit?
We got a man's name on here, you know, as well. Man's,
Yeah,
anyway.
if I've edited that out,
Yeah,
cut
we
that
might
out,
have to.
cut
we-
that out.
I'll edit that out.
I'll
My
chat
Bigo
to
fans heard
his.
his- my fans
Oh
heard
shit.
his name.
Okay,
I
okay.
mean,
Who?
my friends. I don't know
Peter
his
Smith.
name.
All right, yeah, man.
Yeah, and his mum's.
I didn't mention his mum's name, but anyway.
So
But,
you got a
yeah.
hand job from your best friend's
Oh
mum.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
shit. You're 30.
While I'm wearing my jacket.
You know the mad thing is, listen, that's how rumors start, you know.
Yeah, it is.
I was,
It really is.
I was with so the other day. This is yeah. What? He says so-so's mum tried to mash him down. Whoa, that's how things get twisted.
I'm
I'm
alright.
telling
I'm
you,
cool
and
with
then
that.
before you
You
know
okay
it,
with that? Yeah.
As long as it ain't me that's fucking about with.
Aye.
See, it's different when it's a man doing something to a youth, but when it's a woman, and that's interesting, and that's the dynamic that people have talked about. Maybe we should
Yeah,
talk
I'm
about that.
serious.
How, because even when we was laughing and joking about it, I can't see how it's obviously still abuse, but I can't see how I would have.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
that's the thing
I
about
will
us.
enjoy that shit, but it's still abuse, isn't it? It's
Is it?
still
yeah,
Alright, let me ask you this.
technically
Let me ask you this. I think they do anyway, but
do.
if the same thing was that if okay, say like a girl's best friend's dad did that to a girl,
Girl's best friend's dad. That's a bit far.
mad innit?
Girl's
Yeah.
Let's
best
say if you was
friend.
a girl,
Thank
no,
you,
no,
that's
no,
what
no.
I'm saying.
What?
If you're,
If you was a
you're
girl
do- you're-
and you had a few too much to drink, yeah, and you pulled up at your sister in your good friend's house,
Yeah.
and her dad put you in the bath, started showering.
Oh,
you
if it was a dude.
that's mad, innit?
No,
No, do you know what?
no.
Well,
Let me tell you the perfect
maybe,
reverse.
well, it
No,
depends
wait,
how
that's
this.
not that's not a good reverse. The good reverse
Yeah,
is
yeah.
your
'cause
daughter's friend.
your daughter's.
Your
Nah, the
daughter's
daughter's close
friend.
to home, innit? Because then he's got
No,
too
no,
much
let's
of an
bring it
emotional
very
tie.
close to
No,
No,
her.
no,
he's
no.
brought it to where I wanted
No,
to.
let's
look
bring
at
it
it,
close to her.
Man and a woman.
If you look at it
Man
from
being
like
shouted
down
by
the
a
look.
man.
Yeah, there we go. That's
No,
what I'm
That's what I'm
thinking.
saying.
No,
Your
lemons to
daughter's
lemons.
friend is being
If
shouted by a man.
Lemons to lemons.
Yeah, just a
Okay,
comparison
okay.
in it. Like,
Yeah.
let's say
Yeah.
another, like, you know someone, if your brethren says, oh, my daughter told me that she got pissed at her brethren's house, drunk a fucking a cup of rum, yeah, and then she woke up and her brethren's dad's got her
Was
in the
washing
shower,
her down.
started rinsing her off in the
Yeah.
bath.
This is when I asked about clothes.
Depends how fucked up you are, though.
Does it?
Bro.
Yeah, because if you got vomit everywhere
Does
and
it?
shit.
So what, you
yeah.
can't ring me. So what?
Really?
You
So
can't
when
ring
your
me.
daughter
You
comes
say-
home,
you can't say, oh,
if
come
you-
grab
when
your
your
daughter.
Was it the
Wait.
days before phones like that?
Listen, no,
It might
forget
have been the
about
days.
You're not that
Forget
old,
about
bro. You know,
phones.
phones is about it.
No, let me ask
No,
you.
not
let me ask him
no.
like this.
Phones? No,
Hang
we.
on.
You're
Hang on.
forgetting how old
Yeah,
we
yeah,
are.
yeah,
Look,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Alright, listen.
You're forgetting how old we
I
are.
let it down.
Stop
Don't
the
worry.
money, yeah, man.
And it
So-
what?
So you're saying to me, your daughter comes home and says, "Oh, Dad, Sarah's.
Yo, talk to the man,
Sarah's.
talk to the man.
If your daughter comes home and says to you, "Oh, Dad, got drunk at Sarah's house last night.
Sarah's pops.
Sarah's dad was showering me this morning just before I came home."
No,
I just wanna let you know.
but like you said, but like you said,
Oh,
no,
my
I
bad.
don't even know where to go there. Sarah's dad, what?
Showering me. It wasn't golden either.
Yeah, fuck.
Well, come on now, lads. No, on a serious note though.
This is a serious note. So your daughter comes home and
So
says to
it-
you
was
that
it-
someone's dad was
It's a bit of a
showering,
liberty.
was bathing her.
There's many scenarios like that where it's close to being a liberty.
Yeah.
Like even, and I'm not coming off track. But remember the days in our day where someone else's parent could beat the child, and it's part of the normal thing. So I could drop to you today because that's not acceptable today. So I could say it's not acceptable today. It's just
You
not.
don't think so?
What for someone
It's
else's you to
never
beat
been
you?
acceptable
you
for
could
a
say-
random
so you
parent
could
to
say,
bathe another
Sarah's
child.
dad. You could say you showered your daughter's brethren.
At 16,
Yeah.
bro.
Hold on. Or you can say you slapped
Like you-
your
like-
sister's. You can slap your daughter's brethren.
And this is how
They're both-
traumatized he is. He can't see it.
Like,
What
no,
do you
I'm
mean?
saying. at
You
16
were-
no,
you
no,
were
no, I'm saying,
abused.
listen,
Come on,
listen.
I'm not
sorry,
saying.
I'm
No,
sorry.
but no, you know what it is. Like at 16, you're active in it. Like you got the.
Come
goods in
on,
it, like,
man.
I'm saying-
Yeah.
I'm saying,
You're
like,
active before that, or
yeah.
you
There
you
you go.
have the capacity before then.
There you go.
Alright, we'll put
So
that.
now I know where you're coming from, but just because we have the capacity, it's
Don't-
like
don't mean you chopping.
yeah, and I think I think we go overboard. Like how you can't, you know, how you can't do nude pictures of a picnic, now can you? You can't
Well, you
like
can,
you
but-
can't do the photo thing of a picnic with no nappy and all that kind. It's gone overboard, man. But it's gone overboard for us, man. But there are man out there who are thinking, oh, okay,
Not wide.
Oh,
yeah.
They can get it
So I hear why. I
Sorry, go on.
yeah, I think we're going in the wrong direction now.
No, we're not.
Let's bring
Why?
it back up to because we're down to babies.
I got a topic.
We're down to babies and
Scratch
shit.
all
but-
this
yeah,
peanut
yeah,
thing,
scratch,
innit?
yeah,
Like,
scratch it.
scratch all
Yeah.
this.
I don't know. I kind of feel like we need to finish it off just to fucking.
Still,
Alright,
it's
Anyway.
Alright, well, okay, we'll let the man summarize it. What's
coming back on topic.
you
No,
say-
let's
say
everybody
that kind of
summarize.
65.
So let's everybody
Listen,
summarize.
basically,
65-year-old.
there's helplines out there.
No, wait, hold on. It's me
bust
first.
it.
I came up with the thing. Hold on. I know.
Man said,
Why
Why
put-
childline if you feel like you man are doing fuck on you, innit?
Sponsored
So
by
so
Childline.
so here's my summary. My summary is that I don't think I think
If your Reggie's mom trying to violate, punch her up. Like,
oh shit. But you,
no, don't fight people ever, nothing. Only family and friends. Just
so my conclusion would be
Just don't drink a mug of Ray nephew and
Do
wake
you
up
know
in the
what?
shower.
that's the one.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Just don't do
multiple.
it.
Why you
Just-
drinking? You're 16, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, because we were little bastards, isn't it? That's
Little
how
bastard, little
that's how it
bastard
is.
get fucked. Anyway,
Yeah.
That's what his friend's mum did.
That's the whole problem. Yeah, that's
That's what his
it.
friend's mum did.
That's the discrepancy.
I-
Anyway,
get-
I'm gonna quash that
you know
there.
what? I'm 5, 4, 3, 2. Edit.
Alright.
I don't know. You
Oh
trying to share that,
shit!
yeah.
Oh shit!
Shit.
Yeah, you sure
No,
all
delete
this?
that, delete that, delete that.
That shit. That's it. You know
Oh,
what?
lighting.
Yeah, I'm just live on,
Okay,
on that
no,
Bigo
no,
thing.
I like him. I tell right
So
now.
what's his show about then? We haven't got a name yet. so
Well, he
like-
was talking about the 65-year-old thing. He wanted
Yeah.
to discuss that. So tell us about your experience.
Well, I thought that was the kind of that theme of the topic. Kind
No,
of
we
thing.
listen.
So
We've got
I
too many places to
So
go.
what?
Yeah,
so
so
what-
many.
Worry about
so
that.
what
Bas-
do you think then?
I'll just try to introduce it.
Okay,
what
so
I-
tell us the
Can
team,
you tell us your
what-
experience?
So one of
Yeah.
our hosts, Kevin, he
He's
got,
I've had an
Yeah,
encounter
Casey.
with a 162-year-old
he
woman.
got his 65-year-old flex side piece pregnant.
Pregnant.
And she's keeping it.
Listen, for the record, if you're 65, what the fuck you doing, blood? Like, it's in your
Nah,
mouth,
if
innit?
you're 65 and you're looking ready, yo, bust that monkey open,
Wow.
man.
No,
That's
but-
actually true.
Man,
I mean,
man-
if she's 65 and she's peng, then she can get it, but at the same
Peng.
time,
You-
Well, I
Nah,
probably would say
Peng.
I'd agree with Austin on this. I won't go for
Stop,
peng,
Stop, peng.
just the PEN, the pen.
Not even the
Not-
PEN.
He doesn't.
G-
He doesn't
no,
think
no.
Peng
P-
and 65
the
can go
P-
together.
That can't make. That's
Not even
Oh,
relatively
you can Google
speaking.
some.
no.
Nah,
Depends on what you dep on.
Not even
Wow,
relatively
I'm
true.
on
speaking.
real life, brother. 65.
Yeah, listen.
Finish.
Some dudes are interested in
Not my people.
some some
stop
dudes the undercover maybe.
Yeah,
Some
oh, yeah,
dudes
my bad, yeah,
some
yeah.
dudes are interested in big obese Jerry Springer.
Jerry
Pick up,
Springer,
take
lift
the
up-
take
take
the
out the
wall
wall,
out,
take out the
lift
wall.
them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when a man says I can't deal with no fat
Lie-
bitch
you
or
lied to me.
yeah, well
Punch
no
man
what the point is
Man
Each
said
to
that's
their
it,
own.
punch him up.
everybody's on their own thing. Everybody's on their own thing. So it's like when my mum was talking about what he was interested in, I thought, you know what, more power to you.
No, but yeah, no. Not there's anything wrong with like if you like
If you like disabled women, nothing wrong with that.
Disabled, shit. I was talking about like
Paraplegics.
like a fuller
Paraplegics. I mean, I don't discriminate.
What's
Women are fitting dolphins and shit.
You guys go. Take this.
No, see, man, I'm laughing in there, man, out of order, but like, I'm not laughing. See my face, I'm straight in it, like, what's a parallelepiped? What's that?
A what? A what?
A
what?
paralegic. What's that?
Paraplegic.
What does that mean?
It means
Paralyzed
bottom
with-
off or some shit.
Oh,
Go for the waist
shit.
down, running on their hands or some
It's
shit.
not with two. It's not with two limbs because quadriplegic
Yeah,
is
just,
4 limbs. It's,
Oh, yeah.
it's 2.
Okay.
A few parts
No,
missing and stuff.
parallel means.
It's normally.
In that
does.
bioplegic or
No,
something.
trust me.
Shit.
Is it? Is it?
Alright, well, you trust
Oh,
you?
yeah, he's a specialist.
I mean,
You check his computer. Check his computer.
Yeah, we got a live on here.
Yeah.
Yo, run that hard drive, no bad boy.
Check his
Run
computer.
that
Got a
hard drive.
professional in our midst.
I mean,
Run that. Make FBI can sit down on your computer.
no, it's legal.
Yeah,
It's
they
legal to be
will.
with paraplegics. It's legal.
Yeah, obviously
To
there's
be
archived.
people in it,
To
like,
be with him.
Yeah, to
what
have
do you
sex
mean be
with
with it?
them.
Like,
He said it's legal to be a paraplegic.
Yeah,
It's probably illegal to be with one as well.
why?
But
There's still
why?
people.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no
It's
people.
legal to be with one.
Yeah,
They
no,
deserve
they're not like
satisfaction
they're not
too.
like-
Anyway, can we
They're
be
not
quiet
like
and let him? Can we be
Like
quiet?
a fucking exotic animal. They're
Yo,
not like
he's
tigers
fucking
skin on
diluted
the-
that shit. Couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to get that done.
Yo,
He
man,
couldn't
give
wait.
me the rocket fuel. Man, give me like half and half. Man, give me
So, that's-
the latte.
Yeah, a little bit of that,
Half
please.
is the spicy
Yo,
soup.
that would have been.
Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with paraplegics or quadriplegics, and if they want to be satisfied,
There's
then I
nothing
believe-
wrong with them apart from the limbs are missing.
Well,
Alright,
that's
listen.
not what's wrong with them. That's an unfortunate
Yo.
situation.
That's
Yeah,
very
but it's
true.
still what's wrong.
Very
They-
unfortunate.
Yeah,
But
they
it's still
deserve-
wrong
Let me say
technically.
something, let me say
Technically,
something.
it's still wrong.
Circumstances.
For the
They
sake-
too
for the
deserve
sake of the
penis
pod-
and
For the
vagina.
sake of the pods,
That's a fact.
What, at the same time?
Circumstances, yeah.
move on.
Well, if they wanted it,
Why? This was good. He says they too deserve penis and
listen,
vagina.
I'm
Yeah,
taking you
a bit
lot.
of
Is that
welly.
at the same
Nothing
time?
wrong with a bit
No,
of
not
welly.
simultaneously.
Willy or welly?
A bit of welly.
Well, yeah.
Okay, what? A
Depending
bit
on
of
what you-
Come like, yeah.
Is
power.
that not even
Power.
saying, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
not,
about it.
not familiar.
Oh yeah, Mr. London.
Mr. London,
No.
oh, okay.
But yeah, we can move on. But you
No, I
know,
wanted to hear this encounter that he had with the quadriplegic.
I didn't have one. It was a paraplegic.
He just got
Paraplegic.
Mad. Was it just a
Was
mad?
she nervous?
She wasn't. No,
He
Oh,
wasn't.
you wasn't.
He wasn't.
no, she wasn't.
Okay.
And that's the thing. I was, they're ready.
She wasn't nerveless.
More than one.
Yeah. I tell you
No,
who I would
respect.
love to have
I'm-
relations with: a midget, a small person.
You mean the
Well,
dwarf or a midget? Which one?
No, I don't like calling them
What's
dwarves.
the difference between
What's
the
the
two?
difference?
No, there's a
Yeah,
difference.
what's
There
the
is
difference? No,
there
what's
is
the-
technically a difference.
Yeah,
What
what's
is
the
the
difference?
Dwarves are the ones
I wanna
who
know.
have the bigger heads and the normal body. Stop laughing.
I'm not laughing.
They have the normal sized body ish, short legs,
Relatively speaking.
relatively speaking,
Mhm.
and the bigger
Normal
heads. Yeah, that's what you call dwarfism. And
Well-
a midget is someone who's
Proportionately
proportionately there you go.
small.
There you go.
Alright, so you're what?
He's
like,
got the fetish as well.
No, not
Oh, you
really.
got it,
not
you
that.
got
So what? So what you saying, Carl? I feel like I'll let you
Well,
land.
I'm
Yeah,
fascinated.
let's be
You know,
quiet
because
then.
I'm like 6'6", 6'7", so
Wow.
I'm fascinated
Okay,
at the fact
okay.
that these short
Which
people,
one? 6'6" or 6'7"?
In it,
Um,
he keeps saying
It
that.
depends on what shoes I'm wearing.
Oh,
But-
my
but
Yeah.
if he's got his high heels on,
kitten heels.
What, stilettos?
Give him an extra hinge, no hobo.
Oh, we'll have
if he's
less.
got his platform shoes
Whoa,
on
whoa,
from the 70s.
All of this stiletto
Well,
talk.
I was gonna say.
Edit.
I was gonna say.
All of this stiletto
Oh yeah,
talk is
you can
just
find
like-
these videos of him with a midget, by the way, on is it Pornzo?
Pornzo.
Pornzi.
Pornzi.
Pornzi.com.
Pornzi.com. Which is Bobby B's new channel.
No.
Yeah, it's Bobby B, aka Robert Palmer.
I got you.
It's his new channel. Just
Hey.
couldn't catch him.
What a big boy promotion for him.
That's a big promotion.
He
Get
didn't
that
even
in.
go over the name. He's like,
Pornzi.com. Fuck Banksy. Fuck Banksy.
Logic.
Pornzi.com.
Yeah, full of surprises, I
yeah,
swear.
we're calling Rob Graham Pornzi from now. Graham Pornzi.
You'll find him
You'll find
laptop
the
near
search.
you anyway. But go on.
At a red light district near you. But yeah.
Go on,
So where was I?
So the midget.
Oh, my fascination.
Midget, yeah,
so
the midget
basically,
thing.
when I studied in Birmingham,
What was you studying?
Fascinated.
nah, like genuinely, like I actually want to do a music
the
video.
height- the
I want to
height
do a music
difference.
video with a midget that similar likeness to me, dressed alike.
Definitely a midget, not a dwarf.
midget, not
Okay,
a dwarf.
all right. So they have to be
I fucks with
proportional.
the dwarves if he wants.
Okay.
If you find
If he wants to,
Oi,
what?
yeah, a black dwarf.
Logic.
Man said
Logic.
I fucks
with
with
the
the
dwarves.
dwarves.
If he
Logic.
wants to, and then he
Tonight,
said if
Gang,
he,
gang to all my dwarves out
Logic.
there, man. You don't
Logic.
carry on. They run down on you, and they got the same body weight as bro.
Logic.
That's what's so fascinating.
Tonight, Logic.
the same got
Body
proportion.
weight. You try lift a midget up. Try.
Hey,
Logic.
hey,
Tonight,
that
I've
don't make no
established that
sense.
you're more than just a videographer.
And they're like, what was that? What was that?
Tonight, I've established that Logic is more than just a videographer.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Not only that, we're hearing dwarfs or midgets.
Dwarfs, yeah.
We're hearing dwarfs are like moon rocks where they're super
What?
compressed to where they're super
Try
heavy.
and pick one up.
Try and pick a dwarf up.
Yeah.
What?
I'm saying the average
That's
adult
probably not-
midget
Yeah.
weighs what the average adult.
We're going from dwarfs
Wait.
to midgets.
Nah, I can't believe that.
Yeah,
because
man.
you're-
Yeah, that don't
if
make no
you're talking
sense.
about proportions, you're talking
Yeah,
about weight
yeah,
for
yeah.
weight. If
Yeah.
you're something for something,
Yeah, it's true.
you can't weigh 13.
Yeah, it's
I'm
true.
telling you, you look like
They do.
you look like a 40, like a football.
Density, bone density. Like I never dropped below.
Heavy bones. Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
Nah,
That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense.
No,
We'll have to fact. We'll
You
put that
can't-
up on the screen.
You can't be 3 foot something and then you weigh 14 stone. You look like a
No. Okay, so not me, but I'm saying, what's your
Huh?
average
Huh?
for the age?
tall stone, 13
So,
stone.
say someone is.
What are you?
20,
What are
let me
you?
say-
What are you?
no,
What
no,
are
no.
you? What are you?
I
What are
say,
you?
wait.
What? Yeah, what are you?
18 stone.
So you're gonna say there's a midget out there that's 18 stone?
No, and that's what I'm saying because you're assuming that the midget is my doppelganger. I'm saying to you,
Doppelganger just means looks the same in the face.
yeah, exactly. But why do you expect them to weigh the same as me?
What,
Because
so
they're shorter.
because they've got the same nose as you, the way they say it.
No, that's how. Wait! I gotta get it because it's a fact. We could go back to joking. Wait, serious. So let's just say your average 25-year-old, when they go to the doctors, they expect them to weigh a set between this weight. I'm saying the
No, I
average,
hear you.
the average midget who's 25 is going to weigh within that same bracket of the average 25-year-old male.
Nah, not for his
yeah,
height.
yeah, yeah.
Because
Telling
then
you.
You talk about like,
What,
talk
we
about
talk about
like
3, 4 foot?
obesity. If you're a man, you're 25.
It don't count with them.
No, but listen, if you're a man, 25, you're 5'10", you're gonna weigh, let's say.
But you're leaving in height. It's
No,
just
no, no, no,
male
no,
and
no,
age.
let me
Because it's
just
not
finish.
fair for them to,
No,
to include the height anymore, is it? When you think about
Clark,
it.
you can't believe this. Disbelief.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're a man, 25, yeah, you go to doctors, I've got a fucking squeaky ass or whatever in it. Like,
Correct.
I'm 25, I weigh 12 and a half stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not as a what you say the proportion.
They
to
might say you're
dwarf.
underweight, no? Or is that normal?
The midget's
That's
for.
about right. That's about right.
Okay.
If you're a midget and you're 3, 4,
I said they weigh
Chaz,
between-
whatever the fuck.
They're
Yeah,
between
under 4
they're
foot.
about 9 to that 12 stone, yeah.
but that's double.
Ah,
That's 20
understand
stone.
then.
That's 3
That means
foot,
they're wide in
6
the
foot,
foot.
was it 5 foot
Nah, they're
11.
just dense.
There's 2 inches
dense.
between 5'10" and 6
I don't know
foot.
about this.
You say,
I'm saying you should try and pick a midget up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bond
I
that. We should pick it together.
I don't think I'll ever have the opportunity. Have I ever met?
I'm
Have you ever
going to
met? Have you
introduce
met?
to a midget. Look,
Are you talking about a dwarf, man? I used to, what midget? I
so
haven't
wait,
seen
you
no
reckon
midget.
dwarfs are denser than midgets? They have more
What?
density.
I don't think. No, I think the proportion to what their body size is.
Nathan reckons that dwarfs have more density than
I
midgets.
do reckon. I do reckon. I could be
Platform
wrong.
is open
I could
for
be
debate.
wrong,
Listen,
but that's what I
now,
reckon.
you know, we'll get up on the screen and we'll Google it.
I want
So-
to, yeah.
To Rastafari.
And is that because of the head density?
No, that's the dwarf
Head.
that's got the same
But you
head.
said that they're more dense than the midgets, so maybe.
I didn't say more dense. You said they're more dense.
Yeah, you
I'm
said
saying,
that still.
yeah.
You
Oh,
said
but
You
I thought
said
that's
that.
what you said. I was just
No,
concurring.
No, man, I don't understand what you're talking
You didn't
about.
say that?
No.
I don't support the views of
No.
Nathan.
Conversation.
No, listen, I know. Listen, it started off crazy. No, I like this portion though. I like this portion.
Alright.
No, but I just think that it would be proportionate. So if you're 6 foot and they're 3 foot, I would just think that they
Half the weight?
maybe half the weight, maybe
But that's-
slightly over, right?
So I
Maybe
think they're
slightly over.
three-quarter. That's what I'm trying to say. So
That's
maybe
what-
I'm not
that's what I
explaining
think.
correctly, but they're not as light as you think. They're not half our
I'd
weight.
go with that. I'd go with that.
They're heavier
Depending
than
on
you
how
think.
fat and shit
Look,
they
try
are.
and lift a midget up. I beg you, lot.
That's where it
I'm
gets
gonna
me.
be honest.
No, ask guys.
I'm gonna be honest. You've said that 4 times.
I know it's
I
not
am
politically
not-
correct.
No, little
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Random people I don't
Little
know.
people. I don't know whether you're allowed to say little
I've
people. You
tried
know.
once.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm joking. I think you
No,
can.
you're not. That's not
Are you
PC
not allowed to say
at all.
little people?
Yeah,
But
no,
they
no,
are.
no.
But they are.
That's not disrespecting.
You're not allowed to tell the truth.
No, you can say.
Can I
little
say a?
people.
Can you?
There
So,
is no
so can I
disrespect
say
in
maybe
this
this isn't the
whatsoever.
subject. So can I say?
That's how he's
So
all
hold
brown
on.
person,
So can I
yeah,
say?
like, you're
So can
black
I?
or you're brown, and like
You
oh,
can't
brown
say
person.
midget, basically.
You can
Yeah,
take
but-
that, innit? It's always
No.
that brown man over there, like a little girl's. Oh, I love how you.
He's had enough of this.
Brown man over there's got.
Yeah.
You can take that innit on the chin.
Yeah, I can take that. I can fuck with that. We I like to say that the dude who wear the dress who's got tits now. Anyway, fucking, it's the same shit.
I mean, where are you on that?
alright.
Where are you on that?
I'm on the chromosomal reality of what the fuck it is.
Huh?
So if you take a DNA test,
Yeah.
whatever your DNA test says you come in like, that's what you are. That's what I'm saying. Unless you're hermaphrodite. Bless man, blessed.
Blessing, yeah.
All right,
Definitely looking forward to seeing you again. Yeah.
blessed man.
That's
Drive
mic-
carefully.
Mic number 2 off. Is that mic 2 gone?
Make sure you don't mash up the floor in them shoes as well.
Blue suede shoes. Yo, this is stuff the badness.
Well, there is some horse thing. I'll go out there. So yeah, no, I just think that you are what you are. Mm?
Yeah, but I don't know about the small people thing.
Yeah, the
I'm
small
not
people.
trying to
Yeah.
violate anybody.
Yeah, nah, you don't need to check that out still, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I don't know about
obviously,
that.
This bone density thing, but when you say yeah.
Is that like a fetish thing then?
What was that, the midget?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's what I'm trying
yeah,
to say.
that's what it
I
says,
want to get
fetish.
with a midget, bruv. Like, I want to
He's
get
never
with a
done it
midget.
yet.
I want to
It's a
get with
fetish.
two midgets. Sexually.
Oh, I don't like get with like taking goose fair and that, but you know,
Nah,
like,
I
Huh?
want to get.
What do you mean
I wanna
take?
throw
What do
down
you mean get
a
with him
midget.
taking
like
this
when
way?
the
For
little
little
pony or
person.
something, like,
For little
you like
person.
throw the coconut, like
You
with
didn't
them
realize he
around.
was talking about beating one out,
Bro,
bending
she's
one
gonna
over.
throw it back differently. I'm telling you. I just
You
know.
think you've been on that
Yeah.
Pornhub, innit?
Don't
Yeah.
don't
You
it
know
depend?
that.
Don't it depend just like
Like
a
Brazzers, you know,
I want,
Brazzers.
I want a,
just like a normal
I want
sized
a
person?
Latina and a black
Now
person.
listen,
Latina, okay.
I'll edit this bit, but like, do you think
For your
do you-
sake.
for my sake, like, obviously, man, in it, like, it's what it is. Do you think the nuns feels the same?
None. The
Proportionate.
none.
Okay.
Things in it that when you slide in, obviously, when you put your thing in the
Yeah.
thing in the
Yeah.
garage, you think the garage is the same.
Yeah. I think
Oh.
their pockets are hotter as well for some reason.
Hotter?
Yeah, like
What,
so-
literally?
Hot.
Yeah, I'm
Or
saying like.
metaphorically hotter.
See, I want to go with literally
Yeah, man,
and
man.
proverbially. I want to go with
So you think
literally
the
and
temperature
proverbially.
is
Yeah, I feel
higher
like- I
on a
feel like
mid.
It's a volcano.
Do you know what I mean?
But I don't. The top.
So they're denser. Well, volcanoes are denser. They're
Yeah,
dense rock,
yeah,
aren't they? So midget,
It's
dwarf?
little people. Let's go with little people.
Okay.
Because I think
Well,
midget's
can we
also
do that?
not
Can we do
PC.
that?
Let's
I don't
just
think we
do
can
it.
use
Like,
midget.
we
We
have to
definitely
do
can't
it.
use midget.
So
Midget.
no, midget is a legit. I think it's a
Yeah,
legit
yeah,
term.
midget.
No, you can't use midget.
It's
right.
legit for the ones that proportionally in.
No, you can't. I promise you.
Is that-
Okay.
I promise you.
Google the thing.
Midget is definitely non-PC.
No. What was it? Is midget fuck?
PC. Is it politically
It's
correct?
midget. Yeah, I
Yeah.
beg you type that in. It's
And
a
I
midget.
bet you
it's
tell you,
midget
you can't
fuckery.
say midgets. But I
Wow.
mean, you can. But
Oh no, that's come up. The second hit.
Yeah.
Is midget.
Yeah, midget's normal. Swear down.
no, let him tell you what it says.
No.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
um,
enough. You're right. You're right.
I try to use the term little people. That's me. I'll be honest. Like
Yeah.
I'm not
I
really
think-
in it, whatever. But
I think they allowed that little person, little people.
Do they?
man said Frodo. That's fucking.
Yeah, that's
innit?
cheeky. That's cheeky.
You
That's
can't.
cheeky.
Yeah.
Why midget is offensive to people? Dwarfs. Dwarf is.
No, but dwarf is different to a midget.
No, it's not.
Bro,
it's the
you
same.
don't call
Listen,
them none of that.
do I have to
dwarfism,
type in- do I have
they
to
don't-
type in
they
dwarf
don't
versus
call that-
midget?
They don't call it that condition anymore
He's
either.
saying
They're gone
maybe
Why,
it
PC
should-
why
might
is the
change.
word midget considered offensive?
because of dwarfism.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Because
So
of the
look,
condition.
you know what? Let me just see.
And they're
'Cause
saying they don't want you to cook. But
dwarf
we're going off.
v midge. Let's see.
Midget. That's a bit of a
It's-
no-no, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
that.
it's
I
it's
hear
like the
that.
N-word. It's like the
You know what?
N-word to small
I ain't even
people.
got fucking here.
Not bad.
You know what? It's not even.
Alright.
It's not, you know what? I ain't even gonna get the
Don't
fucking.
call a midget. No bad.
I ain't got the
Don't.
connection.
Fucking have you.
Oh shit! And I would have had it as well, man. No, that's what I heard anyway.
I'm gonna
But
get.
maybe I'm wrong. Who knows?
That's bucket list for me anyway.
But you know what? Yeah, respect. You know what? That's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah,
I know
yeah.
that's interesting.
Bucket list.
That is interesting. You being serious as well, aren't you?
Dead ass.
Yo, respect.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
I respect that you not only that you have that kind of level of
Oh, it's gonna happen. She's gonna be fired too.
In-
bro. It's just a
that level of
firework.
curiosity. You got that level of curiosity, but also that you're ready to talk about that. What was that? I missed that. What?
I said she
Right,
gonna be
nah,
fired.
you're talking. He's reminiscing about the thing. What he's looking
Which
to
thing?
get.
Oh
Yo,
right,
she's gonna be
the fantasy.
fire.
Yeah, my thing.
You don't know though. She's gonna be white.
I'm gonna
No.
choose a fire one. What
Okay.
you talking about?
What do you mean? You get what you're given?
A
Like,
fire one.
No.
wait, what
Are you going to? Are you going to a dwarf convention? Yeah.
Oh wow.
There you go. He's going to
Being a
this.
dwarf,
He's
that's
going to
like-
Snow
Oh,
White. He's
wow.
going to the Snow
Nah,
White
you-
cast.
You both
Disney
for fuckery
Con.
right now.
He's
Yo,
going
the
He's going to.
Disney
Disney
Con.
Con. Yeah, like the
Disneyland
Comic-Con,
when
like
it
the
opens back
Comic-Con.
up.
No, but they're all men, but it's not the policies.
Ooh.
Like, you're like happy and angry and then funny.
And snoozy and sleepy.
You
And
said that.
Oh.
which
Yeah.
one are you going for?
You must find wifey
At
and
the
No, I'm
seven.
I'm going for the little
Oh, one of
person.
them's called wifey.
yeah.
um,
I never met no wifey or
What? So you got
whatever.
nosy, angry, sleepy. You're going for wifey.
None of them. I'll go-
I'd go for nasty. But
I'll go for
yeah,
sleepy.
Particularly sleepy.
Yeah.
What?
Sleepy.
You want to beat him while they're asleep?
No.
Oh, whoa, that's another charge. That
Jesus, I just need the bitch to shut her
Wow.
mouth. You out here talking about raping the bitch. I just need silence,
I
my
don't
guy. Whoa.
Yeah, maybe we are going somewhere a bit different
Yeah,
still.
I mean, I'm consensual with my fucking midgets and all. I'm talking about. I mean,
no,
little
that is
pe-
interesting. I respect you for the. For even
Yo,
saying
this,
that. Though.
this
I respect you for even saying that. First, it's gone from Jerry Springer bitches.
Wait,
They
that
need
was
the
never
wall.
me,
They
that
need
was
the.
you.
They need not only the wall taken out the roof. They need the roof taken off and carried out by
Oh,
chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Them chopper bitches.
The
It's
chopper.
gone from that to the midgets. Like, what about a
Little
threesome?
people.
What about a threesome with someone who's needs the roof taken off
Where's this
and then
come
a
from?
midget at the same
Someone
time?
tall.
That's just one of them things that's at the box.
That's from out of the boss.
Get one in there
Yeah,
too.
it's,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Keep these together, innit?
that's where it's that thing there.
Someone took the.
Oh, whoa,
I
whoa.
wonder if I took mine out of the box.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no.
I think I left mine in
Technically,
my
that should
box
be in.
though.
Keep all the bits together, innit? Because you don't want to lose them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so respect because you've come out there and because you know that thing, and that's because we've got on the thing. So you know that thing from anyway, there was a thing that you was telling me about. You said, "Yo, she's all good and
No
you
names,
feeling that."
no names,
Yeah,
no
no names.
Mhm.
That no name thing. I respect that because like how Austin was curling up his nostrils earlier about a certain gal a certain weight. You got to realize that there's certain this man's for everybody.
Bruh.
Yeah. These
And that mans are actually. You just think of whoever the hottest girl you think is. That right now, if she walked in this room, you'd do anything. You'd slap your missus in the face like
I'd never
that.
do that. I'd never do that.
Oh my! I'm gonna fucking.
No, listen.
He's-
I'll
Hey,
never
mate,
do
turn that shit up.
I'll never do that. I'll never do that for the record.
Never.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
So yeah. So as beautiful as you
So the
class
kind
that
of
chick,
the kind of girl that you would slap your missus in the face for. Go on.
yeah, basically. So I mean, whoever the shit out of my missus in the face for that
Don't
girl.
condone,
For like Rihanna, I'm talking Rihanna.
Rihanna, what?
If Rihanna said slap your girl, I'd slap my girl, and I think
Like
my
that,
girl,
what, so quick?
my girl should understand why I'm doing it.
Jeez.
I mean, my girl gets to say my man fuck Rihanna. Like, come on, and I put it down.
Ain't she too skinny and tall for you?
No,
I
Rihanna.
thought she was too skinny
She's
and
like
tall for
something
you.
foot,
No.
5 foot.
Yeah,
I don't
she
know,
got
what
no
do you-
weight on her and she's
Rihanna.
too tall.
So,
Yeah, she's too
so
he's like the midget.
why are you cock blocking me with Rihanna, bro?
I'm not cock blocking.
I
I'm
just told you I'd slap my girl for Rihanna, and you
Yeah,
trying to tell me
true.
all the reasons why
That's
I don't
true.
want her.
That's
Like,
true.
I want Rihanna, bro.
He's,
Like, listen.
He's a inclusory, diverse motherfucker when it comes to. Okay, no, I'm with you. So anyway, continue.
So yeah, so basically, whoever you think is fine, 10-10.
Yeah.
Some guys look at a whale and think she's 10-10.
Shallow how?
They,
What? A
they,
whale?
Shallow
yeah,
Is there a whale?
a whale-like woman.
a whale like
extremely large
Small arms.
um,
and a blowhole.
Yeah, oh,
blowholes.
Wow.
Or one, but she's large. And some guys are like, that's their shit. Like they get fully
Like
turned
a yard
on.
man, innit?
Some of them,
Yeah,
like fully.
yeah,
No, but we're
yeah.
talking about way past
Skinny
that
yard man
even
as well.
big. Because
Oh,
yard
big
man
like-
like a big girl, yeah, mampy. They might call it mampy, but she's solid. She's thick.
Well,
But then
no,
we-
they like fat, straight up fat.
Yeah, they do, don't they? American black men love super fat.
You think?
Yeah.
Jerry Springer shit.
Yeah.
Well, some of them do, some of them
No,
don't.
I'm telling you. But it's also, I mean, we're generalizing, but the average population, the average weight of the population in America is
More
200
than what it
pounds.
should be.
I don't know what. Yeah, I
You know
know
what
it's
I mean?
more than what it should be. I don't know what the
200
fuck it
pounds.
is.
What's
What
Let's
is-
say 200
What's that
pounds.
in stones, big man? I can't.
In stones, that's like 6, because I'm 18 stones is about just under 250, something like that.
Is 180 12?
Well, no,
Funny,
that's
fucking
serious.
working.
So 18 stone is about 250 pounds.
200 pounds in stones.
14, 28.
Alright, so 100 pounds is 7.14, so that's 40, 28.
14 stone.
Yeah, that's about. That's
Okay.
quite heavy to me.
And the average
not for a
teenager in
girl, not
America,
quite
male and
for a-
female, is 200 pounds.
Not quite for a girl. You
Think
know.
about it.
I won't say 14 stones fat
200
for a
pounds
girl.
heavy for a girl.
Yeah,
Is it? No, but
yeah, I think
14.
no, you're right. 'cause if you,
Oh, 14 stone, not size 14. Yeah, I'm thinking of
Yeah,
size
what
14.
the hell are you
14
talking
stone,
about?
At any point,
Yeah.
if you're a woman.
That's a heavyweight. She could box
Yeah,
with
'cause
man.
no,
What are
I'm-
you talking
I'm-
about?
Nah, innit?
I'm
Innit?
14.
Nah,
I'm 14.
Man said AJ up in here. No, I think if you're a woman and you're licking.
Because you got it on your back and thing, innit?
You have to work after.
Yeah, you better be taller than 5'9", otherwise you're fat. The fuck you doing?
Listen to me.
Laura.
Oh, Laura's alright.
Oh, no.
My bad. Edit that.
No, Laura's on point.
Yeah, edit that.
No, Laura's on point.
We're not
Now,
gonna put-
now
see,
end it.
we're not
After I
gonna
said,
put that.
no, she's
We're
on
not
point.
gonna put it
I'm
on.
gonna
Like,
edit that.
I'll delete this. So
I'm gonna
people
edit
say what they want.
Yeah.
So I'll delete it.
No, this is the pilot. Yeah.
I'll send this to man. I'll put it on the Dropbox. You can watch it. If you share it, I'll see. Your thing in it.
I'm gonna dice it up for us anyway. Do like little snippets for.
No, this is good to test out the sound and
Nah, this is
everything that's
wicked.
going on.
This
And
is wicked.
how what it sounded like when man was further away and all that kind of shit.
So like,
No,
what's a random topic? Where
How
were we?
that batty crack looks on your mic.
Oh,
'cause
it's
that looks like
horrible.
a batty
Yeah,
crack
yeah,
for real.
yeah,
Like, I ain't got that on mine.
But why does it have to
you
look like a
got the
batty crack and not a fruit? It could have looked like a
What the
fruit, like a
fuck?
peach.
Why-
Grape
A
fruit.
peach has a crease in it.
A grape peach.
Yeah, you like. Yeah.
Why is there even a crack on there?
A grape peach. Shit.
A grape,
You have to lift the finger up. 'cause then
a
it's
dead
closer
peach.
to it.
I mean,
Grape.
yeah, I might have.
I like the way these move though. I
Yeah,
really
like
do
that.
like. I love the way.
I look
these
after
move.
man still in it.
Yeah,
Like
these are
obviously
good.
look at yourself. Come
Listen,
on.
you was talking this
Come
thing. I want you telling us to get one of those stand-up ones at first.
Yeah, look at that's a desk thing.
Yeah, but
Obviously,
these
but
are
these
better
are in the
than
way.
these.
Like if you got 6 man,
Yeah.
a man will get
Yeah.
6 drops in it.
We remove it.
I think
I don't know how to do it.
bang
but
on,
like,
man.
little
Yeah,
tiny,
yeah.
like-
I know what you mean because you could. The thing is, you could have the middle one,
Yeah.
and then if you want, like I think what you were thinking about, you could have moved it to use mainly speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because these just.
If I were you, though,
look at that. It
don't-
just goes out the way. Like that.
Yeah, it's neat.
Which just means now you can have a next Monday. Bam, bam, bam. Yo, these are nice, man.
No, I don't
I'm
want nobody
feeling
to say
these.
You like it,
I'm
yeah?
feeling these.
Got you,
Fire.
man.
I'm feeling them. And then you've even got the.
What are we calling the
colours and shit,
podcast
so-
then?
Do you know what?
Oh, no,
She's
no,
like
no,
the
no.
team meeting.
Yeah,
Because
need a
remember,
name.
there's a couple female perspectives that we need to fucking
Well,
bring
one.
into the thing. So I don't know.
Again, then who else
Obviously,
is
can't be
doing
like
that?
a.
What's the names we've got so far? This
I've got
BBC
zero
business.
Flowers. Ain't nobody giving
Yeah,
us
yeah,
flowers.
yeah.
today.
I don't know. Like I got a few ideas, but obviously, I use from a male perspective. I'm not a female. Last time I checked, so you might need to wait till the whole team's here, like, and to see who's.
That's what I'm saying.
who's
We got this
What was the
BBC thing.
question?
Huh?
What the name of the cast
I'm
needs to
trying to
be.
name it. This is a team meeting.
But remember, this is one of many though. So we'll
Nah,
have this
no,
group.
no,
We'll have
no,
there'll be
these.
another group. You know what I mean? You got the Hebrew. There's
Fat
different.
and the beans. I
We've
don't
got
know
one where
No,
we're
but
into.
this is our thing, though.
Yeah, this is
Obviously,
our
the
thing, yeah,
leader
yeah,
and
yeah.
then The other
Yeah.
guys, that's their thing. Obviously, you got your
Yeah.
thing, the whatever thing.
We need to work out what the fuck the other name's gonna be. That's important because I.
What do you mean?
Well, you said the media management studio
Yeah.
is kind of like the name that needs to be of the holding company,
This
and
is
I
the
agree
business,
with you.
yeah, that's the business
Yeah,
side.
I agree with
In
you.
terms of like the spot,
Oh, okay.
this could be
Yeah, same thing, innit?
spot.
Really? Yeah,
This
same
could be
thing.
like, Yeah, in the spot.
Spot Club. Wasn't that a fucking music thing? The Spot Club.
Yeah, spot club. Yeah.
Right, no, that's spot on.
Huntington Street, innit?
And that's spot on. Or is it
Yeah.
Spot Club?
Probably
Spot
one,
Club's nice still. I like that.
In the spot.
I like the hub
You
though.
got the
as
Hub
well.
Live. Yeah.
Hub-
you
You
got
like
Hub
that?
Life.
You like that?
I like the Hub Life.
Gumbo.
the what? The gumbo.
Gumbo.
Gumbo mix.
You like
Gumbo
that?
and that. What,
Like
shirt
soup.
or-
Like soup.
Yeah,
You talking about like soup?
Gumbo
Gumbo.
soup, a mashup of
I also
everything.
call it red pea soup.
Yeah, odds and ends.
That's
odds
what I
and-
thought about gumbo because we are like we
all over the
eclectic
place.
really, but a gumbo ain't a good. It's more American.
Yeah, mix up.
Southern
mix
name.
up, the mix up, man. Them.
Well,
I don't know,
Yard,
like, fucking
Yard,
hell.
Yard is
Nice.
American.
Huh?
Hmm?
Yard is American. And the way I see it is Jamaica is part of America, right? So we're
Huh?
America, yeah, it's the Americas.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, it is.
Ridiculous.
Okay, hold on.
Caribbean.
Yeah, which are islands of what
Central
continent?
America.
Hold on, America. There you go. Say no more.
North-
It's like
Central
Canadians.
America, North America.
Hold on, like Canada is Canada America.
In North America, yeah.
Thank you.
You got Central America.
Yeah,
North,
that's right.
Central, and
That's
South.
right. And the,
Would you-
and,
would you-
and the islands of America
Yeah.
are the
Central
Caribbean.
America.
Yeah.
The islands are like Madagascar is an island of Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's an African island.
Is
Canary
it-
Islands is an African island. Yeah.
Would you say it's a South African island?
What? The Caribbean.
Canary.
No,
Oh,
Madagascar.
Madagascar. South African island. Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's south. It's
I,
a.
saw
hold
your
on.
point, but he went so left for you. He was gonna.
No.
Go on, no,
Madagascar's
go on.
off the-
Maybe I
off the
missed
coast
it.
of, like, it's at the
Go on.
top, bro.
No, it isn't. Go and look at a map right now.
I don't need to.
What side is it? East or west coast?
West. Madagascar.
West coast.
West.
Madagascar was west coast.
West.
Do you want to rethink that a
No,
second?
not at all.
So it's not on the same side as Ethiopia.
No.
Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Oh, well, I think you
I've
put
got to
yourself
check
up there.
that because I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you
guys.
moved
I
yourself
wish I
up there
could
a
tell
bit.
you
No,
Yeah,
who
I
was
got-
right
I
or
got-
wrong
I got-
now.
I got the book. My thing's not working.
I actually, I think,
When it comes to that,
I think they might be right though. I don't think it's that far up west, you know. As much as I hate to admit Nathan's right. It's like,
It's East Coast and it's the south of Africa on the East Coast.
that's why I thought you said, would you call it South Africa? Because I thought it was a little
It's
further
kinda
down
South
South
Africa.
I'm
Africa.
thinking of Mauritius.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Because I thought you had a sick point. I thought you
But
chest
listen,
play.
yeah, Mauritius,
I thought you checkmated him.
No, listen.
I thought you checked him. Sorry, not checkmated. I thought you checked him
Don't
with
you
the
hard
South
to
Africa.
checkmate me.
No,
I thought we checked you, checked you. Checked you, not checkmate.
I had a situation at Mauritius.
No, you thought it was Mauritius, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
fine.
my
That's
bad,
fine.
my bad.
Mauritius ain't that the Caribbean though?
Ish.
That's not Africa.
The Mauritius Island isn't an African island, but that's what he's thinking. I don't know why he
No,
put
but
it
you
there.
having
Anyway.
yourself twice
But I'm
there
saying
now.
Madagascar,
So,
Mauritius,
Madaga-
let's not leave him because
M.
we're just making him sound worse. It's cool.
I know we are.
Yeah,
busy
leave
with
me
that. Anyway,
I'll
no,
delete
what was
the
the
whole
point?
thing.
So my point was,
I'll
my
delete
point
the whole
was,
thing, I don't
my
care.
point was, are you Jamaican? Are you?
No, Guyanese.
Oh yeah, you're Guyanese,
Guyanese, yeah.
which is American still.
It's
But
South.
that's
No, but
Wait,
you
no,
see,
yours is
America's
It's
Caribbean.
South America.
America's that
It's
not the
part of the
culture?
South
Yeah,
American
his,
continent.
his is. But I just see it as that because
But it's always
No,
been
no,
part
no.
of.
When you say American,
Yeah.
that's like the new way. When you say the Americas,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
to me says like the old kind of. You get
All
me?
right.
Like the
Can I
But you have to
explain?
say
Can I
Central
explain my
American.
logic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me explain my logic.
I agree
right?
with you. It's a continent. that you can't argue
Because
it.
this is my shit now, yeah. It's like it's like Semitism, yeah. They use words to try. For example, European Americans never say European Americans, but
Yeah.
everybody else has to say African American,
Asian
Asian American,
yeah,
Native American. Only European Americans or white
Understand.
Americans are
Fact-
considered as
standards, yeah.
just the fucking
American.
Americans.
Yeah, no, I
Same
get-
with
I hold that, I see
Australia.
what you're saying.
Arrogant. It's
So,
so
so,
arrogant.
and not only that, they do it with the country America. Their country's not even fucking called America. It's called the United States of America. So it's not America, it's the United States of America. Canada is Canada of America. Fucking Mexico is Mexico of America. So yeah,
But they'll
because
just-
it's
but
America.
they'll
It's the
just-
Americas, like
Yeah,
you
it's
said.
in the
So
Americas.
they're
Just-
holding that
but
word
they'll
for
just
themselves.
Push them to the
So,
side.
so when they say American, they want people to think that that's who that George Bush, fucking
Yeah,
George
that's-
Clooney.
When you think American,
Yeah.
think
You want
these
to. They want you
faces.
to think that, just like when you say Jew, they want you to think European
Fun-
Jew. Here we go,
fun-
like, here we go.
funky
You
side-
choose that, yeah. No,
Funky
I'm not gonna say
sideburns.
nothing too controversial now.
wow, man.
No, I'm not gonna say nothing too
Okay,
controversial.
I'll delete it.
No.
What was it?
Listen,
Was
listen.
it?
Listen, no, and then I'm gonna tape it back together, right?
Yeah.
Because
I'll go-
the
let's talk-
Ashkenazi ain't gonna disagree. Oh, look, my mic's
Yeah, let's
matching
talk
with the
about
thing.
these
But
Jews.
listen, no, which Jews? Because all I'm saying to you is, the Ashkenazim, which are European Jews, right?
Shit, I
They-
ain't never heard that. Them two words.
You never heard of that?
before.
Ashkenazim.
He has put
yeah.
me on recently.
Yeah.
Still.
So you got Falasha Jews, that's Ethiopian Jews, yeah. You have Sephardi Jews, that's Iberian or Spanish and Portuguese Jews, yeah.
Okay.
You've even got Nigerian and South Africa Jews now they're coming out with. Ashkenazim or European, which is
The
Polish or
Nazi type
German Jews.
Just when you
So-
hear Nazi,
Even the word Nazi, Dan. I
and
don't know
they're
what
the
it's
ones with the
connected.
little curly
Yeah, they're the ones-
bangles.
Well, they're all the European ones.
I'm just
Any
letting
ones
you
that
know,
are like,
because
yeah.
other Jews don't really rock that. The Afro-Nazim,
Yeah.
You said
Afro, you mean Ashkenazi?
Ashkenazi.
Yeah.
I mess
Yeah.
up the pronunciation all the time.
So they may be connected to the. Well, I don't know about this original Jew shit because who the fuck? Unless you got Jesus' bones or Abraham's bones or Moses' bones, how the fuck are you gonna know what the fuck are the genes are of the Jews anyway? So I'm not saying anybody is the real Jews, but all I would say is.
equally the role.
I won't even say equally. I don't know. But the European Jews seem to do what the Americans and the Australians do, which is they use the European version. Like if you say you're Australian, it normally means you're a white Australian or European Australian. You have to say native Australian or fucking Asian Australian or Turkish Australian. If to me, like Europeans claim everywhere for themselves, and the Jews, it's the same thing. If you say you're Jewish, it's normally the ones that run the record industries and the movie. It's all that. Who are claiming Israel now, right? The joke is they call themselves Semitic, but Semitic refers to language; it doesn't refer to genetics. So when they're talking, so Arabic is a Semitic language. Amharic, which is Ethiopian, is a Semitic language. So Arabs, Muslims are fucking Semitics. So you can't say if you support
These people are
Israel,
anti-Semitic
you
or
can't
whatever,
say that.
because it's not even applicable.
Because if you support Palestinians,
not even
you
a
support
relevant
Semitics.
terminology, like.
It's mad, but people
What
just
up,
go
what up,
for
what
it.
up?
So when they say Jeremy Corbyn is anti-Semitic because he supports the Palestinians, it's two sets of Semitic people. It's like saying you're anti-black because you support Nigerians over South Africans. What the fuck are you talking about? It's black and black.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
I
that's
get
how.
it, but then I think there's bits in between. I'll get what you're
They're
saying.
trying to claim the words, whether it's American, Jewish, because when you think of Jewish in your head, you think of all the marketing that's been done to make you think
What a
that
Jewish person
Jewish is a light-skinned, white kind of ish person who's a Jew. But when you check out the history books, you'll find that they talk about the Portuguese Jews were blacker than all three of us. They, you know what I'm saying? That like in the history books, or even John Mackey, and we'll get into this on another podcast. But I've got books from Britain that talk about Charles II and shit, or his son being tall black men like their father the king. I got the books. No one can't even tell me nothing because these are books and these from 1732. I got the ship's logs that show that black people were being shipped from Scotland and Ireland to America. Shipped out. So what Hitler did when he was trying to evacuate the European Jews from Germany, they were unsuccessful. Hitler was conquered and the Jews were allowed to stay, right? Enough of them fled. But what I found out is in the 1600s, in Oliver Cromwell's time, they successfully managed to evacuate all the black people from Europe, from England, because England, Ireland and Scotland were black indigenously, and I didn't fucking know this. So when they talk about St. Patrick's, is it St. Patrick's, the Irish one? When they chase the snake out, the snake's a symbolic. There we go. The pygmies, New Zealand, South Africa, just black pygmy people. They're not the same as us, because when you talk about, and I'm on one now, but when this is why it makes no sense when people say black people are white people. Because the Greeks and the Romans are completely different white people to Anglo-Saxons, to fucking Scandinavians. They're all when a British person talks about the glory of Greece, they ain't Greece. And in America, the Greeks and the Italians were called niggers up until the 1940s. They were made honorary whites in the 1940s. They used to live in the ghettos with black people. Greeks, Italians, and blacks all lived together.
That's why Italians in America and blacks get on, because they were
more so.
And that's why but there was a lot
more
of harsh racism, the Moulian and whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But see, sometimes black people can respect shit when it's in their face, but when you keep lying to us, it's just a problem. Like, you don't like me.
But then the other thing is,
My bad,
Yeah.
my bad.
But
my
then the
bad,
other
my
thing
bad.
is,
My
same way
levels are
white
probably bad.
people are not all the same, but
Mm.
we're politically perceived as being all the same. Same with black people. So you've got, we're like you're South American, which is similar to West African.
Yeah.
West African is
And
completely
Ghanaian.
different to fucking Khoisan South African, where they got it's called epicanthic folds in their eyes. That's
we
what gives the
spoke about
Chinese,
that, innit?
Vietnamese, and them motherfuckers
Mm,
they're distinguished
Epicanthic folds.
epicanthic folds.
Thick
Yeah.
folds.
So, and then you've got Ethiopians, which is like Habesha, where they look kind of Araby. It's because somewhat they have been mixed with the Arabs, but it's
What's going on?
But it's also because of they just a different. They say there's 7 different races or subgroups in Africa. They're all you got the fucking pygmies in Africa in the Congo, yeah, smallest people on the planet. You've got the Dinka and the Maasai, the tallest motherfuckers, 7 foot. Yeah. And the women are probably your size. You know what I'm saying? You're 6'6" or whatever you are. So this is a myth when we say black people. Not only that, but when Europeans refer to black people, they're not even talking about Australian Aborigines. They're not talking about South Indian people who are blacker than us as well, like Bangladeshi and those kind of people.
Yeah.
You have many people around the planet who are dark Filipinos, Thais, that are not referred to as black people, because when they talk about black, they're really talking about us. So black only means, black's almost like an ethnicity now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Very true.
better I stop there because
Very
I'll start
true.
talking.
No, we'll save that one for obviously, because we're gonna go deeper
Yeah.
on stuff like that. But this is all good, and so like obviously this is like our pre-pilot. But the good thing about this, so you see how we've kind of just jumped from different sort of subject areas,
from midget to pygmy.
midget to pygmy, paraplegic. We
Yeah,
touched on a bag
quadriplegic.
of things. We touched on a bag of
68,
things.
65-year-old baby by moms.
I know, man's got a
Baby
65-year-old
by
baby
moms
mom.
and dads. Yeah.
Jeez. So, the good thing is, obviously, like, freestyle, yes, like Austin's saying, because I think we come from sales, we know how to talk,
Yeah,
man.
we can talk forever, man.
But what would be good to always have is a rough topic guide.
Yeah, a guideline.
And then we'll have slick ways of how we segue in and out of different topics. But this is it, bro. This is literally it. So obviously we've just gone with the flow, probably been a little extra, whatever.
God knows how long we've even been going on for as well.
I can tell you.
It's about fucking 5 past 5. It's 5 past 5.
40
We've only done
minutes.
2. Have we only done 40 minutes? Is that it? Feels
No,
like
I
more
think it's
than
a
that.
little
Feels
long.
like an hour and fucking 40
Like,
minutes.
I've been on this line. No, sure.
You started that line more or less when we started the tin.
A
More or less.
little after, yeah. So I think I've been on there for like
I like the way
40 minutes. Or
I like the way that board's on there though. Like
Yeah.
it all works well, and
Yeah.
I think the camera does. I don't know whether it shows that board, but I like it, man. We need to get a drink sponsorship though. That's for sure. I want to have our own chaser
What's going on, guys?
and our own alcohol, man.
I got my guy Nathan here.
Doing our thing, you know.
We're doing our
This
thing.
is the original podcast. I don't know what it's called yet, but fucking, we're doing our thing, man. We're freestyling. We're just pre-emanating greatness.
Greatness.
Austin's just come in the room
My
now.
guy there, young genius on the
I've
board.
just been on a rant.
Yeah,
Genius practitioners, man.
man. These lot don't know about all
Genius
the all
practitioners
the
is actually
facets.
a fucking good name to
Are
be
you,
fair.
Well,
are you like
missed.
that for the pod?
What have I missed?
We're
Not
just
really.
finishing off
Yeah, I
the
finished on my
whole
rant.
just the breakdown of like the African countries, this that. I found it interesting when I heard someone say the other day. I think it was Akon. I was watching something where he was talking about the fact that it's ridiculous that he still has to get a visa to go to another African country.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm talking to my friend who's Rwandese. I always say Rwandese for some reason, but he's Rwandese.
Rwandan.
Yeah, but you say it's weird. You say Rwandese.
Okay.
I used to say
Like
Rwand.
Sudanese.
Yeah, I used to say Rwandese for some
Okay.
reason. I don't know, but it's
Oh,
Rwandese.
Rwandese. Got you.
It's Rwandese.
Yeah.
But he's saying, yeah, there's so much beef. Like it's weird. You know, it's beef within the West African countries. He's Rwandese, but it's one of them
It's
ones
like
where
a power struggle.
yeah. and Nigeria is like. I've heard some people, other Africans, from other African countries say Nigerians have too much money for their own good.
Too much money.
Because
I
they're
know
just
about that.
too extra with it. You go to Nigeria and they're just extra with it. Some countries, you know what I mean?
They've never seen it.
Can't we say that about the Chinese and the British and the fucking Americans especially?
You can, but it's
Well,
Too much money for their own good,
You
yeah.
think 100 people in the UK might have peace.
you ain't seen. Have you seen Africans balling
it's
before?
the foreign
Yeah, they go
perspective.
crazy,
That,
innit?
Sa-oo-oo.
Have you seen Africans balling before?
Yeah, but have you seen Europeans bowling?
Yeah.
Everyone bowls big. Chinese bowl big. Everyone bowls big.
Nah, no, but what?
Are you saying
When an African says, someone from one
Sorry,
African,
bowl big, not bowls are big.
when their balls are big, not their testicles. Yeah, but
Everyone bowls big, but yeah.
basically, but if someone from one African country is telling me that, they're not just talking about the fact that everybody balls out. He's pointing out the fact that there's an excessiveness, like, to what somebody would do within their own country for balling. When you know, stone throw over there, there's that extremity of poverty.
Yeah,
You feel me?
all countries
And
are
that
big,
is
yeah.
almost all
From
countries.
London to fucking Laos, if that's a country.
Yeah, I know what he
London's
means
like that,
though.
innit? You got
Nah,
you got the rich parts right next to the council.
Yeah.
no, you do. Right
Same
now in
shit.
South London, some of the guys up, he will show me. And he'll turn his camera around. And he's got the sickest looking flats.
Yeah.
It's just right there.
Just like the favelas in Brazil and the, you know what I'm saying? But we just ain't got that extreme level. We just ain't got that depth of poverty over here in this
Not
country.
yet.
Not yet. Well, not anymore, because we used to have in the Victorian times. It was nasty.
Yeah, not anymore, I guess.
Nasty.
But you see, that's the other thing. Like, why we do have those levels of poverty here? It's just relatively
What, as
speaking.
in the
Yeah.
favelas?
Relatively
You know what?
speaking.
Maybe you're
Listen,
right.
there's a lot of families right now and they don't have
Right.
any heating in their house, bruv.
For real.
Yeah.
And you can't get no lower than sleeping on the street.
There's a lot of families right now. Well, England, you're not gonna, I say
Enough people
knots anyway. It's not in knots. You don't see that many homeless people. But the infrastructure of England is set up where they'll house you, and you'll be impoverished in a house.
Yeah.
That's all they're doing.
I agree with that.
So you're not eating properly because your dough cannot feed you properly. It can't.
Yeah.
It can't feed you and your family properly. So mentally, you're down here always. You never have enough money to even treat yourself. Like sometimes the poverty in this country is worse than the poverty in the Caribbean and Africa. Because those people actually appreciate life differently. Here, when a season hits, it dictates how you live. End of.
I just call that sociology because that's the standard.
Nah, it's disgusting in
You
England
have a
still, man.
hierarchy, man. In every country, you have a hierarchy. This is why I think classism is worse than racism, or even sexism, because classism is what determines and distinguishes every society. It's what makes every society.
Yeah,
you always have a
classism
hierarchy of
is
class.
behind racism, so I probably
The
hear
rich
you
always
there.
exploit the poor. It's just how it fucking is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's it. It don't matter what thousand, it don't matter what century, what millennium you're talking about. It's always the same story in terms of you have a monarch or an oligarch, and they perpetuate their power and they exploit other people.
That's true.
That's
And then
just
there's
how
always
shit
a
goes.
rebellion and an uprising. Nah,
Yeah.
you're right. Even
Yeah.
if you want to be a biblical person, there's always the downtrodden and the oppressed. I think,
Was Karl Marx right?
was he right?
Like, is communism positive, or is it the way they've made it seem today, where it's like Soviet Russia, communist China? Is that really Marxism, or is that because communism and socialism means in the dictionary, it means a social system where the people own or control the means of production. That's not fucking Soviet Russia. That was a military dictatorship. That's not communist China. That's a military dictatorship. So how can they? So why are they? Should I say? Why are they trying to make those regimes synonymous with Marxism, where he was talking about the poorer people taking back ownership of society?
Because they wanted to normalize it.
They want to normalize
They
it.
wanted to normalize it.
To normalize what?
A communist society.
Which
That's why they would. Whoa.
the good is, so is communism good or is communism bad?
Well, the definition of communism is not even what communism actually is.
There
so,
we go. Or not what
so-
they say is. I agree.
Correct.
That's
So
what
it's one of them things where that's why I say they wanted to norm. So,
So
they
they
knew
demonize
what it was,
Yeah.
but they thought they'll define it as that.
Yeah, to demonize it because they had capitalism and they wanted to be with this. It was a political polarization,
Mm-hmm.
kind of just like how you had black and white. They wanted to politically polarize the two
This
social structures.
concept, this new way of living or whatever. Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, there's no bottom line as to communism seems more wrong. Obviously, it appears. It seems. and
Well, it is from a
appears.
China perspective or a Soviet Russian perspective, but they never had true socialism. They never had the people. Give me a society where the people actually own the means of production.
Never
There's
been.
no society.
It's never happened.
It's
well,
never
unless
happened.
I've just missed it, but I don't know of it to be.
It's
that to be
never
the case.
happened where the people at the bottom own the country. Never happened.
And see, this is where it gets, because you ask yourself, what do you want then? Do you want the real? Because do you want someone to lie to you and tell you you might be a part of the bigger picture, or do you want somebody to say, oh no, just feed you the bullshit?
I would rather they just be real and just say to us, yeah, that's even better. I would rather someone just be real to us, and we might even be able to have it on the TV over there, like on a big screen over there, on the wall, or on top of the fridge, to where it's big enough to where we can see it. But I would rather someone just be real with me and say, listen, we've got A, B, and C. Like at the moment, we don't have a democracy. Well,
No, that's
I'm
cool.
cool with that because I can see the levels.
What
I can't see
program
my
you using?
face.
What's that? Final Cut?
I love that shit in the
What
background.
program's
though.
that?
I love that shit in the background.
OBS.
Excuse me. No, listen. We've got, you have pure democracy and you have representative democracy. Right now, a pure democracy is where
I'm gonna
they
YouTube.
ask the citizens, they give the citizens referendums on every policy. So, and every issue they're going to deal with in Parliament, they would ask the public to participate in those decisions. That's called a pure democracy. What we have is what's called a representative democracy, where we pick. Yeah.
Who you think got the best interest at heart?
Which, well, I don't know about that, but you call that a fucking, that's a what's it called, elected dictatorship. So we elect a dictator to dictate for 4 years over us, and we elect them to make all the decisions over us. So it's an elected dictatorship, right? And the joke is, the most important decision is made by the administrative class and not by us. Meaning, the most important decision is so you have two candidates, yeah? Whoever picks who those two candidates are going to be has the power, yeah? The person, so if I get to choose who your candidates are, and then you get to choose from those two, you're at a weak position because you chose from my choice. So that's
It was
where,
never my choice in the
that's
first
where
place.
we got it.
Mhm.
They choose the candidates, and then we vote for their choice. So when they pick three parties and they'll put their Tony Blair, fucking Theresa May, we've got to pick from their people. Yeah. Imagine if if it was switched the other way around. The general public picked who the candidates were going to be, and then the members of parliament
Decided
picked from our
who's
choice.
actually going to.
That's power. Just switch that around a little bit like that, bam, it's all over.
be the one.
But it's like
It would
people
never
can't see
happen.
that. Just like the government deciding to allow the banks to create the money, and then the governments then borrow the money from the banks. Why don't you switch it round the way around? The government
You
creates
lend the bank
banks,
the money, yeah.
and then the banks lend the money to us, and then when we give them
Okay.
interest back, the government's making all the money, but then because the government is us essentially, it goes to all the public works and stuff. But what they've done is they've given it to private people. So they just switch it around a tiny bit, or what's it called? Put it topsy turvy.
Yeah.
Just completely changes. Same with the voting system and thing.
Put that
It's
shit on
ridiculous.
his head.
This is what I'm saying.
I'm
But
going
when
for
we're
a
gonna,
quick smoke break.
it's like we realise that, but we ain't fucking making a move to deal with it. You know what? When we've got